into this 3-game set. But
right-handers coming into this game are hitting under 250 against this guy, so he's hit.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch of the night here is taken for ball 1 as we are underway in Toronto. Great games. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. His lifetime line against Andrew Kashner. He has 7 hits in 16 tries. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Aaron Judge has in store. He's hitting over 350 versus right-handed pitching on the season. And today, he has another right-hander on the mound. I don't know what it is or how he picks up the ball so well, but he is sure putting up great numbers against them.
In now, Aaron Judge having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the American League in batting average entering play.
What a powerhouse season, in the top 10 in home runs and runs batted in. He's also one of the most feared hitters in all of baseball.
And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay, and he'll get in there safely.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great year at the plate, but he's not exactly a gazelle on the bases. But he turns on the jets here and makes it all the way to third. He might need an oxygen tank, but hey, he made it.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He's always a long ball threat, currently 4th in the American League in that department.
Guy having another solid campaign, D-Row, coming off a month with double-digit dingers.
Yeah, I was going to say solid. I'll raise you a little bit. That's in fuego right there. Double-digit bombs in 1 month. Watch out for this guy. He's on fire.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And it's 1 and 2.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. So here's the cleanup hitter, Torres. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss. 0-1. His lifetime line against Andrew Kashner, an impressive 4 for 7. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
Just don't understand the game plan right here. Walking up to home plate, you had to think you could potentially be pitched around. But now you find yourself down 0-2, and it's a battle.
And he fouls this one off. A pause, and the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Yanks leave 1. Yankees nothing. Blue Jays coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Luis Severino will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Luis Severino's really turned himself into an all-around pitcher. Came out of the bullpen early in his career for the Yankees. Big fastball, 96 to 100 miles an hour. Hard slider. His changeup has gotten better. And one of the things he does better than anybody in the league right now, maintains his velocity. Could be 96, 97 in the first, 96, 97 in the 7th or 8th. Power arm, one of the best all-around arms in the game.
And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet, pushing the throttle.
With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I'll tell you, Matt, this club could really benefit with some improvement out of the 5 spot. I mean, talk about a rough season. His batting average is sort of an eyesore right now. He just hasn't put it together all season long, and it's become somewhat of a topic of discussion around this team.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. 1 out, nobody on. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked.
Urshela moving to his right, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the third baseman.
Stepping into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving.
Dan, are you kidding me right there? I mean, that had to whistle past this guy's ear. That was a scary moment.
Dero, they call that the old chuck and duck, right? That was really close, and that's one of the things that most pitchers fear, that line drive that zips right by your head. Wow, that was awful close.
Behind 0-2 now.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
The 1-2. Chopper to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Toronto. We are still scoreless. Stepping up now, Gary Sanchez. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch lifted into the air to shallow center. Biggio backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And let's focus our attention on outfielder Randall Grichuk. It's the ability to put it together every day on a consistent basis that's going to separate this guy from superstar to average big leaguer. Look for him to make an impact on one side of the ball today.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Bichette ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Now, and the home away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch coming. Here it is. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hernandez is in pursuit. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. And he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Here's the 1-1. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Don't want to forget about it. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Hernandez gets his lead at first, nobody out. Runner goes for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there.
They're showing they're not afraid to be aggressive on the base paths so far in this one. But we'll see if this caught stealing slows that down a bit. Managers never like to run into out, so they might play it a little safer going forward.
Shot toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. Throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double.
Good piece of hitting there, but you can't help wonder what might have been if the previous play didn't unfold like the way it did. If he doesn't get tagged out, he probably scores on that one pretty easily. Instead, it's just a one-out double.
And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 1-2. On a line, that's a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Up next is Danny Jansen. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it, and that retires the side. Blue Jays leave a pair. We'll move to the third with no score. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him. And he's safe.
You know, D-Row, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're talking
field single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. LeMahieu aboard here at first with nobody out. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. So striding in, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. Goodness, 0-2 now.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. The The 1-2 is taken below the zone for a ball. The 2-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Third inning, no score to this point. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Welcome back as the Blue Jays look to get their bats going in the third inning. And you can say they've been trying to do that pretty much all year. They entered this game near the bottom of the league in both runs scored and batting average, which has led to a lot of criticism of just about everyone involved. One player told me, "We don't deserve a lot of praise for the way we're swinging the bat this year," and that's been a real wake-up call. Most importantly, we expect way better of ourselves, so it's on us as the hitters to work together and figure this out. Back to you guys.
The batter.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Billy.
First offering on its way. Drilled on the ground to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Hold on here, though. That was really a close play, so they're checking to see if they want to challenge that safe call.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision.
The Yankees are challenging the previous
Okay,
play.
we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there. In now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Giancarlo Stanton, as we begin the top of the 4th. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Nope.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Cashner's ready. Here's the 1-1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Now that second base.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batter, catcher.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Gary Sanchez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
Hey, that's another nice two-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Maybe a rug burner, too, after that one as we get another look at it here. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball. After Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Rowdy Tellez is retired leading off the bottom of the fourth. And a ball 1-0. This year against right-handed pitching, Hernandez carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Shoots this one over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. So it's a multi-hit game for him as that ball finds a crease into right field. And as we call upon the Toronto leaderboard, you can see he ranks third on the team in that department. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hicks on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The batter, number 8.
Now at the plate, Kevin Biggio. He reached on a single in his first try. And he'll be back in standing up. Has a look, now the pitch. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside, the throw. The throw pulls him off the bag. The set and the 1-0. And it's fouled away. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Hey, this team's been in a pretty bad funk, D-Roll. They've had a difficult time scoring and winning any game. So to strike early, that RBI single right there is.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And this one is gone. A home run. Randall Grichuk, a 2-run shot. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Jays have moved out in front 3-0.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Stepping in now, Danny Jansen. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And that's a base hit, 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Now to the plate, Bo Bichette. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We're through. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going, and he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game, so their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them. Matt?
All right, Heidi, thank you. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Now batting, designated hitter.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Down and away, ball one. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row, and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
2-2 the count. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Low for ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
That evens it up, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will that'll bring up Billy McKinney. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind it.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
He was able to recognize that pitch early. His eyes lit up on that one.
Rowdy Tellez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Blue Jays are running away with it here. It's now a 5-0 ball game.
Man, he should have put a bow on that pitch because it was an absolute gift. You can see that he caught too much of the plate and the hitter caught too much of the ball. Sayonara. See you next time.
Into the box, Teoscar Hernandez.
The center fielder.
As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Weekly hit towards first. LeMahieu charging this one, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, number 3.
Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Brendan Drury. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the 2-run dinger through 5 innings, and the lead is now 5-0. Ready now, Gio Urshela. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike two.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Now batting.
Striding in, Aaron Hicks. He was punched out looking at strike three last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
Fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Hey, after starting the game 0-for-2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He tripled earlier, making him 1-for-2 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
2-1. Hicks stands at first with one out. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Next for the Yankees.
Striding in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. 0-for-2 for him to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he lays off for ball one.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Here's a look over to first, just keeping him close. Looking to send him packing again. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
In there, a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. No hits to this point. And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Yanks strand a pair. Need to get it going. Digging in and looking for more, Kevin Biggio. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. And he goes to second with it. And they still manage to get an out on the play. Whoa. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. 0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball one. On the ground to third. And this is going to find its way into left for a one-out knock.
Now batting, number 9.
Digging in, Danny Jansen. He's 1 for 2 in this one. From the stretch. Popped up. LeMahieu in foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Foul. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Coming to the plate now, Bo Bichette. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch on its way. In there for strike one, 0-1. Grichuk, the runner at first with 2 gone. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Blue Jays held in check as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Gary Sanchez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And low, it's a ball and a strike.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Hernandez has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Up next for the Yankees.
1 gone here in the Yankee 7th. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Didi Gregorius is the second out in the 7th inning. Into the box now, Edwin Encarnacion as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
3-1 the count now. The 3-1. Full count now, 3-2.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4. So striding forward now, DJ LeMahieu. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses, ball 1. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Hit on the ground to third. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends. Ready once again, Billy McKinney. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Judge is there, one away.
Now batting.
So one away now in the Toronto 7th, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
Stuff has never been a problem with this pitcher. It's execution and location that has always been his bugaboo. And that's exactly what happened here. I know he's ahead 0-1, but he's finding the harder to plate way too often.
The 1-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Drilled to the left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Digging in once again, Rowdy Tellez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
That last at-bat, he didn't crush that changeup for a home run. But listen, a home run is a home run. This guy's awfully strong, and he can hit it out to any part of the ballpark.
No balls and 1 strike. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another 1-2 delivery. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it. And there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Teoscar Hernandez. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Guerrero is off at first with 2 away.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1 left for Toronto, but they hold a 5-0 lead. So coming to the plate, Gio Urshela is hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart after working 7+, and he stands to be the winning pitcher in this one. 1-0 the count. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And pretty fortunate here as they do wind up getting the out at first, although the runner will advance to second. Settling in now, Aaron Judge. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set, and the pitch. And he lays off there 1-0. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Swing and a liner. Foul. 1 out and a runner on second base. Outside, 2-1. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. Sent out to straightaway center field. Waiting on it is Hernandez. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. He thought about third there, but retreats back to second safely.
The left fielder.
Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fouled off. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fastball well outside. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
The count is 1-2.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. 1 left for the Yankees. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Striding forward now is the DH, Brendan Drury. He'll see what he can do leading off the homemade. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. Grounded down the third baseline. Backhanded. And there's 1 down now.
The batter, number 8.
Now batting, Kevin Biggio. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. No balls and a strike to count. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true.
Now, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Chad Green enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 1-1. It's the outside corner for the 2nd strike. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Danny Jansen. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Snap throw from the catcher, but he gets dirty and gets back to the bag. Biggio leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. The 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. The 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton has a read on it. And the inning is over. Blue Jays held in check as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. At the plate, Torres. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Gleyber Torres.
comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball two. And he fouls this one off. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Grichuk sprinting after it, but this will land untouched. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three. The Blue Jays are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a good pitch here, but this is taken for a ball as the count moves to 2-2 now on the Yankee catcher. Full count now, 3-2. Didi Gregorius waits on deck. Drilled to the right side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out. Here's Didi Gregorius, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
I know he's well aware of the fact he can't tie this with 1 swing of the bat, but maybe he's trying to ignite the boys by driving something out of the ballpark.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Two out, nobody on. Last chance for the Yankees. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner. Now a line drive here is caught. And if that's not symptomatic of the way this one's gone, the ball game is over. A 5-0 finish tonight. The Toronto Blue Jays took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Andrew Cashner notches his 3rd win of the year, striking out 12 in the process. Luis Severino takes the loss, only his 1st of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.